had my first relationship at that time.
She's doing the Today Show and meets a guy who's there with presumably a book or something. He's a life coach.
Yeah, that was my first
Love
time having
making?
sex. I was outside where they have the TV. I had actually listened to his podcast before.
You stay sweet and kind and positive. That's the most powerful part of dating.
I listened to his podcast before as a fan because he had like a dating podcast.
Wait, is Matthew Hussey still?
Yeah.
I love him.
You know what,
He
Matthew
gives
Hussey?
good advice.
And he is married now, so congratulations. I was like, oh my God, I'm such a big fan. And so we went to dinner that night, and that was my first relationship. It was late for my first
Yeah,
relationship.
how old
I was
were you?
20.
Did you feel a little, not fraudulent, but
Oh, yes.
Right?
Absolutely. I was like, oh my God, I've never had a boyfriend. There was like literally 8 songs that were like, basically lonely, I am so
Had
lonely.
you been having sex at all before
No.
20?
That was my first
Love
time having
making?
sex. First love making
And
was
it was
at
love
2021.
making.
Oh God, it was literally
Yes.
love making.
Wonderful.
Yeah, no, it was beautiful.
Because he's a quote relationship expert, or at least had written a book on dating, and now I'm like, at any point would you go like, this feels like he knows too much about this and it's calculated?
Sometimes, but I think that also honestly made him a great partner. He was a really great person. It was like the perfect first relationship. Really expanded my world because he was like, oh my God, have you ever seen Anthony Bourdain, Parts Unknown? He just really expanded my references, because before that it was like 6 years just in the music industry, and we traveled and we like took trips. So I remember when Havana was really big, I was just like, but most importantly, I'm in love. You know, I'm just such a fucking
So what a
hopeless
year of your
romantic.
life, 2018.
Yeah, it was a great year. I really want this year to be similar for me. I really hope I meet someone that I really like, because it's been a while.
Do you relive 2018 over and over?
No.
What would be
That's
the
like
year?
far too hectic.
This gentleman was a little bit older, and he had already worked through all of his stuff, and he probably was wise enough to go like, this gal's still on a big, big ride that I don't know if I can link my cart to.
Yeah, I think we really had, I want to be so respectful of him, but I think he kind of knew that. But we were so happy together that I think he was probably like, this will be strong enough to kind of outweigh what is normal 21-year-old curiosity. So he had a lot of anxiety about it.
Having never met him, didn't read his book, know nothing about him, it sounds like maybe he was smart enough to go like, I wish I met this person 10 years from
We
now.
always said that.
It's kind of cool also of him, because I think a lot of guys would have then tried to destroy you so that you couldn't have that future, so that he could keep you.
And like when you're that young, love feels like the fucking best. I still would have been like, drop everything and run away with me. I would have been like, fuck yeah, I'll do it.